Good morning, and welcome to Traverse Talks. Today we're joined by your host, Jim Horn, bringing you the latest stories shaping Traverse City and Grand Traverse County this week. As we come out of the Thanksgiving holiday, there's plenty happening across our community, from public safety updates to major infrastructure decisions and changes in the local business landscape. Let's turn things over to Jim and get into this week's wrap-up.
Here's the top roundup for the week ending November 28th. 2025, about 30 more days, and it's the end of the year. Anyway, attempted abduction at Meijer gas station. A 51-year-old man from Interlaken, Scott Gensler, has been arraigned in the 86th District Court in Traverse City on kidnapping charges after an incident on November 23rd at a Meijer Express gas station in Garfield Township. Local law enforcement located his vehicle near Chum's Corner, and he is currently held on a $500,000 cash surety bond. Community survey reveals housing and infrastructure concerns. The county released the results of a resident survey this week, which show only 7% rate availability of affordable quality housing as excellent or good. Employment opportunities were rated 36%, and that's down from 45% in 2022. And the top priorities for residents include improving roads and bridges, that's 88%, quality affordable housing, 83%, mental health facilities, 75%, and finally, access to childcare, 72%. The residents of Grand Traverse County have spoken. Arrest in downtown deadly shooting case. The Traverse City Police Department announced an additional arrest in relation to a weekend deadly shooting in downtown Traverse City. The incident involved multiple arrests, including a woman in handcuffs following surveillance video prompting the arrest. Oh, and we had a beautiful winter storm yesterday, didn't we? Oh, a significant winter storm warning was issued for Grand Traverse County ahead of Thanksgiving, and we all know what happened on Thanksgiving Day. With expectations of heavy lake-effect snow, wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour, and, of course, the dreaded travel disruptions. Following that story, developers pull the plug on the proposed data center in Kalkaska after public backlash. A proposed data center project in nearby Kalkaska County, which had raised environmental and community impact concerns, was canceled this week. The developer withdrew the plan, and a previously scheduled community forum was scrapped. And for you cannabis lovers, Michigan's new 24% wholesale marijuana tax, meant to help fund a $1.9 billion road plan, is set to take effect January 1 unless a judge blocks it while a lawsuit proceeds. Cannabis businesses argue the tax is unconstitutional and would shrink sales by an estimated 14% and could trigger layoffs in an already thin margin industry. You know, it's interesting if the sales went down by 14%. Grand Traverse County gets a significant share. I believe the number is like about $1 million in cannabis tax, and they use it for various social programs and so forth. So we're going to have to see what that happens. We're going to have to keep following it. Anyway, the lawmakers passed the tax during an early morning budget deal, and Governor Whitmer signed it shortly before the industry sued. State fiscal agencies project the levy could generate $420 million annually, but opponents say it undermines the voter-approved 2018 marijuana framework. Hey, folks, that wraps up our top stories for this week in Grand Traverse County. Next week, I'll bring you another 5-minute wrap-up with fresh developments. Until then, this is Jim Horn. Thanks for keeping Traverse Talks listeners dialed into our community, and have a safe Thanksgiving weekend. Take care, folks.